that's mightier than the sword.
Skull, I raise the pen for you. Like,
Now drink the ink.
oh, I heard Alex. Hi, Alex.
Howdy.
How's it going?
Doing okay.
Sweet.
Alright, guys. Ready to do this? Let's do this.
All right. So when we last left every man, it's been some weeks since we played, huh? Because last week was a bye, and then okay. So a couple of weeks ago when we left off, there was you guys, of course, have been in the Deadlands for several sessions. I think this is our 6th session in the Deadlands, maybe. I don't know. It's all blurring together to one Deadlands romp, and you've been steadily increasing the town, your way towards the town of Innsmouth, and you have arrived there. You're just on the outskirts. You begin encountering all manner of fell creatures and some seemingly possessed inquisitors who kind of like waylaid you, and you just approached like the west bridge leading into the Innsmouth, and ahead of you was a creature that summoned some manner of ooh, I'm having trouble with my internet. Oh, there it is. All right. Managed summon some manner of creature to attack you, and you were swiftly dealt with him. However, 2 more arrived, and then when we last left off, they summoned an eye beast, and this is where we are now.
Ah, we are fucked.
I told you it was an eye beast, Joe. I told you.
Into the woods.
Yeah.
Wait, didn't we have a trebuchet and some minions?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh man.
And the rock fell out of the sky and killed the trebuchet.
If I was minions, when that thing popped out, I'd have split.
That's true. That's the story.
Oh man.
So these two creatures have collectively, like, they let out a soundless scream, and a portal seemingly somehow sitting in the air 2-dimensionally is opened, and out of it, levitating down, you first see one stalk, and then some weird tendrils, and then just this huge mass of eyes and tentacles lower into this plane. And as it does so...
Ah, the music! I'm scared.
That's
That
very
beast
epic.
scream is gnarly.
Epic evil music.
Oh, fuck us.
And with that, you guys, we're going to go ahead and start off where I wanted to leave off last time. Well, we ran out of time, which is this with the encounter on the bridge here. Now, this creature is just essentially materialized out of thin air. You're all staring at it across the bridge. Gloka, roll me perception, or I'm sorry, wisdom.
Okay. Straight D20. 3.
Oh.
Oh, so roll me a D4.
4.
Yeah, let me roll. You're gonna come in on you hear somewhere to the south of you. You hear a great commotion, and at the moment you're running through the trees and the fog of the swamp, and you know that perhaps ahead these sounds can only be caused by those you were traveling with previously. You are going to, however, you're not showing up on this turn. The swamp, unfortunately, is just too thick, and you can't make your way.
Got it.
Everyone else, starting with Hanar. We're just gonna go in the order in which I see you on my screen: Hanar, Mira, Stubborn, and then Naxamon. And then me.
Oh man.
Hanar, what do you do?
Man, holy crap. Seeing this massive beast pop up, I think he's going to step forward to stand by Stubborn. Or he's going to rush forward. Are we staying for this? Is this what our task is? And I'm going to attempt to smolder. I'm going to attempt to cast smolder on this guy.
Nice. Room target's 14. Go ahead and do it up.
No, not happening.
Oh no, it's magically protected or something. You're not exactly able to get the spell off.
Yeah,
Mira, what do you do?
The runes on the fist don't go.
I just react. I react in partially in fear, and draw my bow and attempt to fire at this thing.
Okay, roll it up.
Let me try and remember what I roll here. I think it's just the D20. 16.
That'll hit.
Okay.
With an arrow?
Yeah, with my bow damage, it's a special little bow here. So that's 14.
Whoa, max damage.
Max damage.
Holy
And then,
cow.
so with speed quiver, I pull out another one, fire again. Oh shoot!
Ooh, roll another D20.
Okay. Okay. Yikes.
Okay, stubborn, an arrow goes screaming by your ear, and and it almost gets you. And this monster, of course, just howls in pain. As the opening salvo from Mira just tore a huge gash in one of it, put out one of its eyes, and is just like leaking this weird purple ichor onto the ground. And Stubborn, it's your go.
Oh, Matt, you're like a master of sound effects. I love it.
I know.
All right, so I turned to Hanar because he just asked me if we were going to face this thing, and I say, Anax is behind it. We can't leave our mate. And I brandish my battle axe. I've got my shield strapped to my chest, and I'm going to rush at it.
Nice.
Bull rush this thing.
It's like hovering above the ground, and you're just.
Yeah. Well, I mean, is it high? Is it low enough that I
you
could
can
like?
hit it. Yeah,
I can
absolutely.
hit it. Okay, cool.
Absolutely. Yep.
Sweet. So, bam.
Wow.
Nice. That's a hit.
Yep. Gonna cut me down some eye stalks. Okay. Some damage. There it is.
4 damage. All right. So your axe bites deeply, not really severing an eye stalk, but the thing again just rears back in pain and is spewing yet more of this weird fluid all over the place. Seeing this unfold behind you, an axe. What is an Axamon doing? Oh, you've got to talk. Casting create device. A simple crossbow. Okay, cool. Roll it up.
+4, 15.
Nice. Great roll.
Nice for a simple crossbow. I imagine Naxamon. You guys see him gesturing down towards the bridge, and several planks like rip off and kind of form and bend in such a way that they become like this sort of a ramshackle looking crossbow, as well as a plethora of very simple bolts.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's such a dope description, man.
Thanks.
That is pretty crazy.
Jinx.
Alright, let's see here. Alright, on my turn, the beholder, or I'm sorry, the beholder. It's not a beholder, it is an eye beast.
The eye beast is in the hands of the beholder.
Right, because as we all know, beholders are copyrighted by Wizards of the Coast.
Having been injured, you see all of its eyes, even the ones on stalks, go wide, and it looks like it attempts to flee back up through the portal that has just about closed above it. When some invisible force seems to reach out and take hold of it, and it's like looking at itself, and it begins to speak in this weird guttural speech that sounds like it hurts your ears. It's It's clearly from the nether and not meant to be heard by mortal ears. And enraged, it turns on the last thing that hit it, and which unfortunately is going to be stubborn.
Oh, the sound of whatever that was makes my head split.
All right, what's 8? Let's see here. Ooh, a Sunder Beam. So one of its eye stalks lashes out at with a beam of this dank, like brownish energy.
Gross.
Oh, shit.
Misses, and behind you, a portion of the wood out of which the bridge is made, it just begins to wither and kind of splinter and desiccate.
Are beams ranged attacks?
Yes, they could be.
Okay. I have a shield harness that all failed ranged attacks ricochet back to their origin.
Oh, this thing's getting its ass handed to it.
Oh my god, that's bad. That's awesome.
So like my giant shield strapped to my chest is all like.
All right, what does that look like?
I imagine that part of the extremely fine and delicious craftsmanship of my shield is sort of metallic in nature and such, and just like a mirror, right? It just bounces right back.
Right. So, oh man. So it is hit with its own beam. It takes one right in in one of the larger eyes and begins glowing with this like strange light, and it somehow is reduced like physically and begins kind of like almost crumbling in upon itself. But then it roars, and it seems to retain its original size. And when one of its main eyes comes out and looks directly down at you, and it's gonna go ahead and let's see here. Ooh, what's 2? Ooh, that's a magic nullifier. Oh no!
Oh no!
Hit you was 19 hit you?
19 does hit.
Oh no! Okay. So that's this weird white energy surges into you, and 1d4 for one turn. All magic effects and magic items, magic healing, anything magical about you completely fails to work. Like your weapons, your gear is just it's completely mundane for the next round.
Like my forge hammer, suddenly like the glow of it dims, and I'm like, what's wrong with this?
Right? These whatever this creature happens to be seems to run up these stairs and begins like you can see it's kind of like are they mouthpieces? Like they seem to be kind of like moving in like some kind of way, and as it gestures out towards this creature. Oh no. Oh, no, you notice that this fell glow come across this beast in the middle of the bridge as the arrow that's protruding from one of its eyes of its own accord drops to the ground. The wound that was inflicted upon it largely healed, and you can see one of the eye stalk that was hanging limply begins to kind of perk back up as its own regenerative powers come into play. And
damn.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
No.
Let's see here. Now this creature is going to it does not climb, it levitates up onto this ledge here, where it is this particular stone ledge kind of comes up to about its waist, so it's in a little bit of cover from like ranged, but it's enough to see you all, and it gestures towards Anaximon, who is going to at whom he's going to unleash a bolt of fire.
Crap. Ooh.
Ooh.
That
Maximum.
hits. Oh.
Bummer. Let's see here. All right.
Oh.
Oh man.
Maximon, you are scorched for 10 fire damage. As just like you were just engulfed momentarily. Make me a con save.
Oh God.
Oh yes.
Man.
Well, you know the Zill don't even have to really breathe air, right? So.
Hold on. Hold on 1 second. So, but you're keeper of the flame. So that yeah, you create fire magic, but and that
Attunement of the
will
plane.
damage. Okay, all right. Yeah, you take 10 damage. Yeah, that's it, man. Are you down?
Yeah. Yeah, he's down.
Nice. Good game, B.
Whatever.
Well, see you late next week, guys. We're off to see mojitos. Get mojitos. We're not going to see them. We're going to drink
All right,
mojitos.
guys, your mage has gone down, and on the top of the new round, Gloka, go ahead and roll me a easy wisdom.
Oh, only a 10.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Uh,
I don't have any mods on wisdom.
you still have a hero coin?
Nope.
Bummer. All right. That's unfortunate because you don't show up yet.
Yeah, he just
You can at this point you can actually see. You can see Mira, like her back is to you. She has no idea that you're there. You're coming from the north over here, but at this point she's too far away to probably even hear you in the midst of a battle.
yeah, he's probably huffing and puffing anyway, pushing
Right.
branches out of the way and just trying to get there.
Hinar, it's your go. What do you do?
All right. Seeing an axe drop, man, he's moving up again, and I'm going to cast the Giving. I've got to get him on his feet.
The giving requires physical touch, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Oh shit, it does.
You can make it there
Charging,
if you want to do
yeah,
that.
I'm charging all the way up,
Okay,
and that's double banana, I think, or is that single banana? Or
that'd be one. That's fine. You guys, I mean, if there were nothing on the bridge, you could easily run across it in one turn.
okay, cool. Get a sense for the scale. Cool. Should I keep that roll, or you want me to roll another one with the
What'd you
move?
roll?
14.
14 is fine.
Dead
14,
on?
14 makes it. Dead on.
All right. And I am going to siphon a whole heart back over to Anaximon.
Oh man. Okay.
So 10 life.
Oh,
What does that look like?
He places the hand down, and you kind of see like this strange, almost darkish, smoky energy kind of ruffle off his whole body, and his face kind of gets a little drawn. Eyes kind of go a little dark around the, dark circles around it as this essence of life, or this magical life, like passes into an axe.
Neat.
Kind of mixes with his swarm of bugs.
That's gross.
Disgusting.
Nice.
But he looks even more drawn and gaunt. Or
Cool.
Ch.9 does, that is.
Nice.
You will not fall.
All right, so I guess Naxamon, you're up. You guys never let me have anything nice.
It cannot be helped. I am bound by purpose.
Mira, so you go. You're the only one who's really hurt this thing thus far, like really badly, and it just healed that.
Yeah, I'm visibly pissed off that it was able to heal, and I stalk to the center of the bridge, and with almost too much ease, I produce my my little phylactery of sorts, and I say, "Death must visit this creature," and cast death upon this this thing.
Okay, okay.
So that would be int. I have a +4 there, so my int check 15.
15 will do it. Does death require a hard roll?
Hard int. You're right.
Yep.
Thank you.
You're not quite able to get that unless you have a hero coin.
No.
Bummer. This creature might be too much for that kind of magic.
Mm-hmm.
And to answer your question, Hanar, no. Like that anti-magic is not a field; it was a beam that he hit Stubborn with.
Yeah.
Okay.
If it hits you, it's going to definitely.
I was disenchanted last round.
Yeah.
Stubborn. Sorry, guys. I thought I totally private messaged that. I didn't realize it was just a beam. I thought it was like affecting everything. Cool. Yeah. Sorry.
See.
Stubborn. What do you do?
All right, so I'm gonna pull out my silver rune chain, rope and hook.
Okay.
And I want to try and see if I can like harpoon this thing.
What weapon are you using? Are you like attaching it to a? Are you trying to like? What are you trying to do exactly?
I'm trying to like hook maybe like part of its body or one of the eyes with the hook.
Okay, you're trying to lasso it, sort of.
Yeah, kind of more or less. But I don't know. I was thinking more of a piercing because like the last time I used it, it was like a bullet. It was like a cannon fire when I shot it out.
Sure. Okay.
So
yeah, go ahead and roll it. I mean, that's going to be. I would almost call that like a dex check to see if you can do that. A dex roll instead of strength.
Right. And I'm cool with that. This is sort of a long shot anyway. Shit.
Oh man.
Ouch.
Oh man. Whatever you were trying, it rebounds off of this thing's like leathery tough hide, and one of its eye stalks like whips your chain. It releases from your grasp and goes tumbling into the water.
No. All right.
That sucks.
Okay.
Anaximon, what do you do? Ooh.
Whoa.
Oh, man, okay. Ooh. That's cool. All right. That's a bummer for him. All right, so you easily cast Swarm. I mean, not even, like, forget about it. Like, that with that roll, like, it happens. I'm just putting a marker in place, and...
Man, that's a lot of damage. Do you have a spell book? Do you get to, like, roll that again?
Oh, man. So it took 14 damage from that. So, like I imagine that just all these strange, like 10-legged insect, like, creatures, like, erupt from the ground and begin, like, swarming all over it, biting this thing as it's trying to, like thrashing here and there with all of its eye stalks, spinning wildly in the air, trying to just smash all of this swarm and just futilely. That is a lot of damage. Holy shit. Okay. Right. It on my turn, this thing is going to it's going to hover into the air. And in a futile attempt to rid itself of this swarm. Now the swarm obviously can fly, so it's going to follow it. However, nobody on the ground is going to be able to reach it.
Fair is fair.
Oh.
These two creatures stand now on the bridge, at the end of the bridge, just looking with these dead, like shark's eyes at both Anaximon and Hanar. Oh, it's gonna be so bad. One second.
Oh man.
One moment, having a little bit of a Roll20 connection issue.
No worries, no worries. We'll just sit over here and, sweat.
Alright, guys. This is
Holy
all a
crap.
farce. This is really a DM masterclass. We're going to teach you how to leave everybody on the edge of their seats, right? You get to a pivotal moment and then you fake an internet connection drop. Let them slip for like 20 minutes and then come back.
Just let them stew, and then like maybe go get a drink.
Right?
You know.
Real life time or die in action.
Yep, amen.
All right. This one, the first one, kind of gestures down towards Stubborn, who's looking quite vulnerable, and at the moment, just kind of like having just been relieved of his chain, and he's going to cast a spell at Stubborn, which goes off on a 23. Stubborn.
Yeah, that's a hit for sure.
Well, I mean, it was just a spell, so it was going to happen anyway. Let's see here. Let's see. Now,
Magic.
Stubborn, you feel your toes, and then your shins, and then your legs begin to like burn. And you look down and you realize that there is this black ooze materializing out of nowhere, kind of climbing up your body, seeking somehow to get into whatever orifice it can to begin devouring you.
Ugh.
It's like I got hiking rash all over again.
Go ahead and since you're in contact with it now, you're kind of stuck in it. Do you go ahead and make me a Constitution roll, a con roll.
Oh man, that's good. This is like my jam. Nope.
Oh my god. This is like my jam.
Right.
Rolls a 1.
No, really, the ooze. It's like a jam.
As it coils around your body and kind of like gets into, like presses its way in between armor plates, you take 2 damage, and it burns, and it's getting worse. It's stuck to you. It's gonna be hard to get out of this.
Fuck.
Ooh.
Hey, you wizard fuck! I could use a little bit of help.
Wizard fuck.
You wizard fuck! I could use a little bit of help. He's
No, foul mouth time.
I said folk, just for the record, but
Hey, no backpedaling now.
I was like, damn, Stubborn.
the accent kind of.
the other mutters something in some kind of black speech that you guys have never heard before, and it out of his mouth belches this enormous, it just horrible, just horrid looking cloud of whatever it is, filth. Which is centered directly here.
Oh, nice.
So, Hinar and Anaximon, you are surrounded by this fog or mist, or it seems to coil around you, almost like it's sticking to you. You can't see through it. You can't even hear anything anymore, as all of your senses are enveloped by it. And now the Eye Beast.
Well, it's been fun running this campaign with you guys.
Yeah.
6, Terror. Cool.
Oh man.
No.
Terror is going to aim down at Mira. He's gonna hit you on a 20.
Yeah.
Mira, you are. Let's see here. You are using any powers, items, or movement elements available. Target uses its next move, getting as far from the Eye Beast as physically possible.
Oh, damn.
It's on your next turn. You were just struck with this green. I'm sorry, it's yellow because yellow is the color of fear.
Cowardice.
And you were struck with this yellow beam. And just like there's just ice daggers in your heart, and you can't help but feel the need to run. And what is 1? A death ray.
Oh
Ouch.
shit!
Oh
Death.
god.
Lots of death.
Bring it on.
Oh fuck! Oh fuck! Who are you attacking with that?
Well, it can only see 2 of you, so I'm going to do a high-low.
Oh shit!
It's going to hit Stubborn.
Oh shit!
Oh no.
Oh
Bring it
shit!
on. Don't bring it on.
Stubborn, it misses you. It hits the deck right next to you.
Does it reflect?
And in fact,
Does it
let's see
reflect? I'm wearing the harness. It's a miss on a ranged attack.
But this turn, you were disenchanted.
That's right.
I thought I was disenchanted the last round. It
It's
wasn't
still
just
the
one
same
round.
round. I go at the bottom of the round,
Oh, okay. All right.
so it doesn't reflect, which is great for me. But Gloka, you finally you're finally able to free yourself and run into the short clearing where you see your friends are kind of imperiled on this bridge. One, you see Stubborn covered in this vile slime. Mira looks like she's about to turn and flee, and there's this weird pall of smoke or fog, or what is that? And this huge beast hovering above everyone's head. What do you do?
So I imagine he's probably breathing hard. So he's like, as he runs up, he's like, I'm too late. And I think he's gonna kind of pull out this kind of green vial and pop the stopper off and douse this greenish liquid all over a crossbow bolt. Grab that crossbow off his back and take a shot at that thing.
Cool,
attempting to shoot it and poison it.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Nope, only a 5.
Yep. Just fired a little bit wide, a little bit high and to the right. Hinar, it's your go.
Oh man. No sound and no speech inside this thing, right? Everything's all muffled.
It's just kind of muffled. You can sort of feel like the thud of like boots as Stubborn kind of like thrashes around trying to get out of the slime.
Yeah. I'm gonna feel out because I know Anaximon was right there, so I'm gonna feel around and
You easily can
basically,
feel him. Yep.
yeah, as soon as I feel him, I'm gonna scoop him up
Okay.
as my action and I don't know if I can grab myself. Yep, and try and run out back down the bridge carrying him.
Okay.
Ah,
Cool.
heroic. I love it.
Nice. All right. Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah, so that's gonna be my action to get us out of that. And as
Hero
soon as
point-
we
hero
reach
point
out,
for that.
ooh, awesome.
And
All right, can you breathe, my friend? As he
soon as-
pulls him out of the smoke.
as soon as you're out of that, it seems like this it dissipates.
Awesome. Whew. There is Gloka. I see Gloka.
Nice.
Good response, Brandon.
Mira unfortunately has to flee.
Oh yeah. So as far away from the eye beast as I possibly can get.
Yep.
It'd be right there. And then I hit the invisible wall.
Ooh.
I mean, am I still under the effects of fear at this moment at the end of my turn?
Nope, just your next move. So at the end of your turn, that wears off. You turn around like, what's come over me? You know?
Okay.
Wow, Ross at 2-Minute Tabletop just whipped me up a custom map. That's cool. All right, thanks, man. If you ever see this, thanks, buddy. You're awesome.
I love 2-Minute Tabletop.
Yeah,
That's cool stuff.
that's pretty cool. Stubborn, it's your go. You were thrashing about in this, covered in this ooze.
All right, what is it going to take for roll-wise for me to get out of this ooze?
Well, I don't know.
Wait,
Give
am
it a
I
try.
still disenchanted?
No, you're not.
No, I'm not. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna try and like, well, I don't know. Can I? Is it like massive enough that I could sort of like try to chop my way out of it, or do I just struggle with my strength?
You could try. I mean, you've never encountered a ooze before, so who knows?
I don't want my axe to dissolve. I'm just gonna try and struggle at it with my strength.
All right.
Okay. So I'm pushing myself like off this way. See if I can do this. Dwarven strength.
Yes.
There it is.
Dwarven strength.
Yes.
Okay, which way did you go?
So I'm gonna dive off the side of the bridge into the river.
This is a fast-moving river.
I want my chain back.
Okay. All right. As you pull yourself free, this ooze kind of dissipates, and you jump like headlong with a splash right down into the water.
Yep.
And
I'm gonna get my fishing hook back.
that Castlevania chain. That's right. That's funny. All right. Wow.
Simon's fishing.
Hero coin for that. That was pretty cool.
What?
Yeah, make me a strength check to see if you can stay afloat somehow.
Well, I mean, wouldn't I be diving down on purpose because I want to get my chain?
Oh yeah. You're right. You're right. Yep. Oh man, that's too cool. Anaximon, what do you do?
It's so badass.
Oh man, that's awesome. I didn't see you have that
Create a
already.
fire spell, burning arrows. With a cast, enchant 10 arrows or bolts with fire magic. Rolling here to create it, focusing in the soundless smoke. Oh man, yeah, you're not quite able to get off the enchantment. That's a bummer. And you get a move? Okay, there we go.
Man.
There we go. Alright, let me turn mirror around here. Oh man, this is this is not good. Yeah, you can see Gloka's condition. Gloka looks winded, but otherwise none the worse for wear. On my go, this eye beast is going to kind of like hover over this way. There's still the strange glow in all of its eyes, as if it's being willed forward. And the creatures on the bridge are, just kind of soundlessly walking towards you. The eye beast is going to take actions first. It's a magic nullifier. 2, 3, 4, 5, 26. It's 1. Uh-oh. Gloka, it's gonna.
You can try.
You, buddy. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no.
Okay.
Oh
right,
shit, son.
Roll 1d4. Roll 1d12. Your magic is nullified for 8 rounds.
What?
Oh my god. Okay.
That's a long time.
That is a very long time.
Yeah, that sucks.
Oh man.
All right, I got it.
I saw the 20 at first, and I thought that was you over there, Alex. Excited at first until I realized, oh shit, that's awful. Oh man,
You were
sorry.
cheering for that beast for a second.
Sunder. It's
Half a second, it was excitement. Man,
this next one is a Sunder aiming down at. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Naxamon. Does a 14 hit you, Naxamon?
I think it would. Yeah.
Oh man. Okay. Your armor is essentially 10 for the next D4 rounds. Is this like so? In this action, Gloka, you were just bathed in this like sickly light from one, and at the same time, almost like a spotlight. Anaximon is hit with another beam, and you both feel just weird. And like Anaximon, like your armor seems like very heavy, like it's weighing you down. And Gloka, you like your enchanted items like begin to just like your attunement kind of like leaves you. You're not able to, you can't feel your connection to any of them.
Oh, that's got to be a unique feeling for somebody who exists simultaneously in multiple timelines.
that's unnerving.
Oh man. Oh man. What if his like separated from all of his timeline clones, and so now they're all independently autonomous?
Oh no.
Creating millions of Anaximons across
Right.
the multiverse.
Some of them maybe have been driven insane, even.
Yeah, some of them are mad and evil.
Holy shit.
We're all like busy here creating villains for our future games, like evil Anaximon.
God.
Man.
All right, one of these wretches on the bridge makes some kind of foul gestures in the air, gesturing, culminating with a final gesture out towards the water, and it's clearly soundlessly casting some manner of spell, which goes off. Of course, it does. And out of the water springs a huge tentacle that is waving back and forth, and it's covered in that same glow as the eye beast that's hovering in front of you. And this one steps forward and begins muttering something to itself while tracing these sigils in the air. However, nothing else is going on. Gloka, it's your go.
So I think Gloka kind of pulls back, but I think he's going to attempt the same thing, Matt. I think he's going to attempt to try to pour poison on a crossbow bolt and shoot it with a crossbow bolt.
Because poison is not magical; it's just poisonous.
Exactly.
Right on. I dig it.
Not magical poison, just deadly poison.
Yeah, it's just poison.
Yeah, I made this from grass and brawn.
Yeah. So 16.
Ooh, that definitely hits.
So 8 damage on that crossbow bolt, and then
Killer.
Whatever you decide about the poison effect.
In fact, it's got to make a con save.
Nice.
Makes it, but I mean, it's not poisoned, but it definitely took a bunch of damage.
Okay.
Bear Grylls poison.
And it's it just amidst this roar of pain, and begins speaking in some kind of otherworldly tone as it looks kind of like directly at you. It spins in such a way that most of its main eyes are like looking at you now, Gloka.
Yeah, crap.
Inar, it's your go. What do you do?
All right, he's gonna turn and look at these approaching fish monstrosities, and gonna move forward. And eyes are kind of gonna narrow as he looks at this closest one, and he's just gonna call out to it, "What's yours is mine." And I'm going to cast Drain on that sucker.
Oh, cool. Okay. All right, do it up.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it. Okay.
Oh, yeah. And I'm also going to spend a hero coin on the effort.
Okay.
Nice.
So 7 plus another 4, so that'd be 11.
So that now that is a killing blow. Describe what that looks like.
All right, a reverse. His hand sticks out, and this same kind of, I guess, dark, smoky energy kind of siphons out of that thing as it begins to, go gaunt and kind of shriveled, and it drains back into Hinard, and his face kind of fills out again, and his eyes become less sunken in and less gaunt.
Oh man, that's killer.
As it brings back the life to him.
Oh, that's disturbing even.
Yeah, dude. That's something dark.
Now, I'm already at 3 on the addiction scale for the drain. This give me another one?
Nope, not at this point. Nope.
Okay.
Yeah,
Whew.
that's crazy, man. So he just kind of like falls in on himself as everything that makes him conscious and living and powerful siphons
Indiana
out.
Jones style.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Claymation, false mates, and
With his death, the other one looks immediately in your direction, Hinar, and
I grin at.
reaches out a hand to kind of to steady the tentacle, and another one out towards the eye beast. It has to choose one. The tentacle kind of disperses in a pall of smoke.
Ooh, nice, man.
Hero coin for that, Hinar. That was pretty kick-ass. You already have one. Never mind. You got one.
Spent it on the thing.
Oh, right on.
Holy crap,
go.
that's awesome. Woo.
Mira, it's your go.
I run back into the fray about a banana's worth, and I call out to Hinar. I say, Hinar, I know not what you've become, but I hope that you can retain what little good there might be left in that chest cavity of yours. And
Cool.
I fire.
Hey, hero coin for dialogue.
Thanks. Okay. I loose one black arrow at the floating beast.
Black arrow. Ooh, you got it too.
You are my friend, Mira.
Striking him for 12.
What does the black arrow do?
Oh, it catches one of his medium-sized eyes, and a violent splash of putrid white-green eye juice bursts out, and the splatter of it just doesn't even slow me down. I just go ahead and just fire another.
Nice.
For 8.
Oh no, yeah, the second one. Now that arrow very clearly hurt it,
Yep.
like very much, and it is just draining it. Like this whole bridge is drenched in like this almost one might actually say a purple rain of monster blood.
ew, nice.
I won't break out in song. I'm resisting.
You're
Making it hard for Joe.
don't do it.
Yeah, don't do it.
That was a good round.
The awesome round.
Look what Brandon typed.
It did cause you pain. Nice.
Stubborn, you just jumped into the water after your scorpion get over here chain. What are you doing?
I'm going after my scorpion. Get over your chain.
All right. Well, this is a fast-ass moving river. You're gonna have to make me a strength roll to just avoid getting swept downstream.
Oh God! No! I'm gonna hero coin.
Oh, okay.
Fuck!
Oh no!
Ah! I rage quit.
you still have your action.
Wait, what?
But you still have your action, but you were swept under. You were swept downstream under the bridge, and now kind of like to the other side of it.
All right, I'm still looking for my chain. Was my chain also swept downstream?
It might have been. I don't know. All you know is that there's a drop off coming soon.
Ah, God. All right, I'm gonna check perception. I'm gonna look for my chain.
Okay.
Shit.
Oh, you see it out of the corner of your eye for just a second. You go to grasp it, and it just kind of like whips away from you in the current.
Ah!
Oh.
I need that chain.
Oh man!
All right.
I need that chain. I have plans for you, chain.
Yes, I do. I do have plans for it. Ah.
Anaximon, what do you do?
This is my precious.
Go, easy target this time. Oh, you got it. Nice. Burning arrows. Nice.
Yes, yes.
Spell added, yeah. Yeah, you got it. Until you cast the spell, and then you're running over to Hanar. Sweet.
Cool.
Attempting to create burning arrows? No. That's not like you can just do it. You don't need to roll to create. Like I assumed that roll was just you doing that thing.
Oh damn! With that, he's making bolts, right? Not arrows.
Yeah, that roll enchanted your ammo.
Keeper
Cool.
of the Flame, you can just
Nice.
fucking nuts. That's awesome.
Right. And on its turn, this creature is going to take a step back, feeling maybe not so confident as the eye beast struggles against its bonds here. That was weird.
The sound effects are awesome.
What the fuck was that?
Now, this eye beast thrashes against the control that this creature is silently putting on it, and unfortunately does not slip its bonds in attempt to flee. However, it just continues to just drip like torrents of blood on the bridge to the point to where it's like it's almost too slick to walk on. Let's see here. Is this swarm still going?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Beep. Okay.
Perfect class.
Right? Because I always get separated from the group, so if I just had one more movement to get back to the group, I'd be fine. This is how Stubborn dies every time. I can already see it.
One second.
With the same accent.
Alright. I've been a Dwarven scout.
No, an elven scout, but with that stubborn accent.
What?
Dwarven-
So I'm an elf. I
Dwarven
got
scout.
pointy ears. I was raised by dwarves. What do you expect?
We're in full plate steel. They're never gonna hear me coming. Clank, clank.
How awesome would that be to play a character who thought he was a dwarf, but he was an elf, right? Like he was raised by dwarves, but he just
Exactly,
thought he
there
was
you
like a really tall dwarf.
Yeah.
Hans Christian Andersen would be proud.
I've been trying to grow this beard for ages. I don't know what's wrong.
What are you looking at, you wizard fuck?
still amazed that people come back to play with me again. Alex is over there like, nope.
I think we chased Matt away.
Probably.
He just like quit. Like, yeah, I quit.
He's like, Dwarven elves? No, I'm out.
I've had enough of this.
I'm done. You can't put the same accent on every race, right?
Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. This creature is going to cast some runes and try to cast a spell.
That's exactly it. It is my chain, you wizard hawks.
So the DM just rolled a 19 mod.
Yeah, and I'm gooped.
Yep. Hinar, you are covered in you are now covered in that same slime that was summoned earlier. Now this go ahead and make me a con roll, please.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for that dwarven jelly.
Right. All right. This is with a +2 for con 12.
Ooh, that's not good.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to that hero coin.
Yeah, those tendrils of as this slime begins kind of creeping up your legs, and just it's burning all the way, and you take your legs and your upper and lower legs take like 4 points of just this horrible acidic burn damage as they're kind of dissolved.
Oh, what?
They're beginning to be dissolved. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
This thing seems to be eating you.
Oh,
And
that's
now
not good.
And now the eye beast. And you guys definitely got its attention over here on this side of the bridge. Alright, first of all, one of its eyes is going to look directly at Gloka. Okay, it misses you. A beam of energy goes streaking by. Nice. It looks down at Mira, who also is dared to harm it, and that second beam also does not hit.
Yes. Yeah.
That is ungood for me, and it's going to hover up into the air again. And it sort of, it's almost like, it's almost like it hit its head. It can't travel like past a certain a certain distance. It seems you two notice this, and it's back to Gloka. What do you do?
Yeah, so I think Gloka's gonna kind of rinse, wash, and repeat with his crossbow there.
Okay.
18.
Nice.
That'll do. Yeah, for sure.
And 8 damage.
Okay. Man, so yeah, that is so much damage for it to take. So, and now I'm gonna roll con on this too. Roll 1d20 plus. Okay, so yeah, it nailed the con save, but it definitely you got like not in an eye, but like in part of the fleshy bits, and and it just begins just spewing just this rancid blood on the ground.
Bring it down. The beast weakens.
And Hinar, it's your go. You're surrounded in jelly, buddy.
Yeah. Wow. I kind of really want to drain the jelly. I think he's going to grab a fistful of it, and I'm going to cast Drain on it.
That's cool.
Again,
all right, go ahead,
kind of muttering. Yeah, again, kind of muttering, "What's yours is mine." Oh, I'm going to hero coin that.
Whoa.
Oh shit.
Wow, dude.
Wow.
Oh.
That's a hero coin well spent, sir.
Man, okay. That is. All right, go ahead and roll it up.
Man, I don't even know what the heck do you drain from a jelly? Ooh. And it gets one of these also. So that is a total 10.
So it is you were able to siphon 10 life from this creature as it visibly just kind of as it sort of visibly like grows smaller. However, it's still now it's coiling around you like hunger, as violently as ever, just trying to find a way in.
Man.
That's cool. I never thought that you would do that. That's interesting. And on your turn, go ahead and roll con.
Oh, great. All right, and this is +2 with con. Nope, failed again.
You take 6 damage as this thing both begins to dissolve you and your equipment. Go ahead and roll me a d6.
Oh shit!
All right. Oh boy, this is interesting. 2.
Okay, count down to the second thing on your gear list. That was just burned. That was just dissolved by the acid goo.
Ooh, meditation beads gone.
Gone.
All right, cool. That adjusts my wisdom. Cool. Yep.
Bummer.
Man, that's awesome. And
All
it
right.
sucks. I mean, it sucks, but it's awesome.
On your turn. All right, Stubborn, it's your go. Mira, it's your go.
I'm gonna produce my a long length of hemp rope, which I had actually attached to some steel hooks a long time ago, and run to the edge of this bridge and call out and say, "Stubborn, you're a fool, dwarf, and I'm wasting a turn on you." So I throw the hook out, and I attempt to get it near him for him to grab so I can save him.
Okay, all right, go ahead. I figured that is probably going to be like an easy dex roll.
Okay. Regular old. Oh no, I have +2 on dex. Okay. 12, barely make it.
Hey, that'll do.
That's not even the right macro. I have
That's
+2
awesome.
on dex.
I imagine that Stubborn is too stubborn to grab it, but it like catches on his underpants or something.
You only rolled 10.
Hold on a second.
Well, the rope and hook adds +3, so
9. Sorry, it was it's supposed to be a +2. My dex is 2.
Yeah. You got it then. Yeah. Stubborn. This piece of rope with like these like hooks on it just kind of like hits you pretty much right in the chest as you were like as you were like floating around and under the water trying to grab your chain.
nice. Maybe that'll prevent me from floating away.
Maybe it's your turn now. So what are you trying to do?
All right, it should be easy this time. I just saw my chain. Can I try and grab at it again?
You roll. Yeah, it's gonna be a wisdom roll.
All right. Do I get Battle Fury for my failed attempts?
Nope. Not after. If you do Battle Fury after you fail your easy roll. If you fail it.
Folk your chain.
Oh, I failed it.
Okay, now make me a strength roll.
Ah, fuck it. Goddamn chain is lost.
Oh man, yeah, you were pulled further out to out near this drop off, and
Shit.
that's gonna be bad. You should probably think about saving yourself.
God damn it. Choices.
So the hook on his underpants didn't unengaged his pants?
No, didn't unengage his pants. He like an idiot. He didn't grab it, so he just kind of floated off.
Oh, I thought it was on his underwear. Like he didn't have to grab it.
Yeah.
No, it definitely hit him. He chose. He could have chosen either himself or the chain, and he chose the chain.
Chain. I literally scream out, "Folk you, dwarf!" As I just toss that length of rope into the water. I'm so pissed.
God damn it. Well, I'll have a new chain then.
All right, Naxamon, it's your. I can't believe that just happened. Naxamon, it's your go.
firing crossbow bolt.
At the eye beast. All right.
Ooh, that works.
Nice.
Ooh, that'll definitely.
This is a
hit.
flaming bolt.
Absolutely. Yep.
Oh, nice.
That's good
D8
damage.
plus 6.
That is a killing blow. What does that look like?
Yeah.
Oh man, nice, dude. A killing blow with a flaming bolt.
That's gnarly.
This thing's gonna freaking explode or something. Fire just pierces right through. The bolt turns to ash. It just goes all the way through him.
This thing just thuds to the ground,
Oh man.
almost crashing through the bridge, but then it just kind of dissipates into the same smoke that the other summoned creatures seem to dissipate into. Oh man! Step aside, fool. That's tough. Hero coin for that, an next one. Cool. This thing turns towards you and actually, for the first time, actually says words. He says, "You shall not pass."
Is it gonna break the bridge now?
What's that?
Is it gonna break the bridge now?
No.
You know, because you shall not pass.
Oh, it's going to fail real bad to cast a spell, though.
Ooh. It is afraid.
You know what? I'm going to roll a DM coin. I'm going to burn a DM coin.
Oh, those are spendable?
Yeah. No,
They are now.
They are now.
No,
I just peed my pants a little bit. Scared the shit out of me.
Not only does it fail to cast its spell, Hinar is actually released from the goop as it dissipates into thin air.
I was going to throw that on him next time.
It loses control of its magic, and he actually backs away slightly, fumbling with some kind of object that from inside its cloak. It looks like it actually is going to turn. It looks like it's about to turn to flee. And Gloka, it's your go.
Oh, I think
Gloka, also at the destruction of the eye beast, all of your equipment is returned to normal.
nice. So I think Gloka kind of limps across the bridge, towards Mara, the whole time going, kind of watching this scene unfold where he tried to hook the dwarf and the dwarf floundered and floated further downstream, and he kind of mutters something like, I told you to take down the beast while it was weakening," and kind of strides on past as he loads another arrow in his crossbow and shoots at this guy.
Oh, okay.
Cool. All right. Roll it up.
Only 12.
Oh yeah, just the arrow goes sailing by. Unfortunately, doesn't hit. Do you have a hero coin?
Nope.
All right, Hinar, it's your go, man. You're suddenly free now.
All right. I'm gonna cast another spell. I'm gonna smolder that guy.
Cool. All right, do it up.
Smolder. Oop, do I have a set for that? All right. This is a +3 now only. Nope, doesn't happen. Only a 7 total.
Bummer. All right. Reached. I'm going to watch them back and forth. That's funny. Mira, it's your go, man.
Okay, I'm gonna jump in the water and look for that chain. I'm just kidding. What does Stubborn look like? Is he completely gone? Like, is he all the way down and out?
Stubborn is beyond their reach of any of you guys, unless you have an item that can reach out and grab him out of the water somehow.
I have.
He looks. You can kind of see him under the water as he's frantically searching for this chain, and he's just being kind of like swept out towards a drop off that you can see is alarmingly close to him.
Okay, dude. Here's what I've got. I've got another length of rope I've got an arrow. I know the arrow can't go too far if I tie rope to the end of it, but can I just get a high enough arc with arrow attached to rope to just sink into his body somewhere, just catch his nasty hair, and like able to like hold, like just secure him with the rope so he can, like, I can guide him to the coast. To the
Yes, but if you miss, his equipment will reflect it and you'll shoot yourself.
That's true.
Oh man!
Imagine, like, the arrow magically shoots out of the water back at you.
I'm making the roll.
All right, do it up.
5. I'm gonna use the hero coin.
Okay.
Man. 15.
There it is. Okay, you got to unfortunately have to roll damage against against stubborn.
Oh shit!
You know, my AC is 19. Do I get to, like, defend myself?
Oh, that's a good point. Because yeah, I'm trying to make it was a trick shot to not
Okay,
to
no,
get his hair.
The room target. You're just trying to hook him.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, yeah. All right, yeah. Never mind. You're like, stubborn's like, oh no.
Yeah, I don't get shot. That's not what Stubborn does.
Mira, go ahead and make me a strength roll. Let's see if you can keep him from like
Yeah, yeah.
going off the edge here.
No.
Oh man, Mira.
Oh, I fell in.
Nice.
Oh.
Holy smokes, man.
That sucks.
Oh man, this game is on fire.
Man.
Stubborn, it's your go.
At least Mira's close to the edge.
I know. I can
All
let
right.
the rope go.
Stubborn has a plan this time.
Okay. Is it get the chain?
Shut up! It's not funny. I want the goddamn chain. No, he's gonna pull out from his gear. He's gonna pull out his mining pick, and he's gonna use it to try and like dredge into the bottom of the thing to stop him from floating downstream.
Interesting. Okay.
All right.
All right. Yeah. Do it up.
All right. The DM's buying that. We'll try that. Yes.
Nice.
All right. So I mean, you're still underwater. So you've stopped moving though. I'll go ahead and make me a con roll.
Why is the music playing just at the right moment for this? Yes.
Nice.
Nice. You continue to hold your breath.
Right. All right. I want my goddamn chain. Is it still there, or is it further up the stream?
Make a hard perception or a hard wisdom roll.
Should it be easy? I failed it like 3 times. Oh.
No, you don't see it anywhere.
God damn it! All right. I'm just gonna take and like I've got the one like pick in the ground. I'm gonna take my axe and I'm gonna try and like use it to like climb between my axe.
You don't
and
have an axe.
my battle axe.
Didn't you lose it in the swamp?
No. I had 2 axes and a
Okay.
battle axe.
Right.
So I have a battle axe. That's what I charge the I-beams with.
Cool. All right. Yeah, that's right. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
My bad.
So I'm gonna like climb with my pick and my axe along the bottom of the river.
For this chain. Like some catfish.
This is going to get complicated, sort of next on your next movement. But Naxmon, what do you do?
Naxmon gave us the dwarfish joke earlier in the chat.
I saw.
Dwarfish.
Cast burning arrows on Gloka's ammo. That's cool. All right, roll it up.
Cool.
Whoa.
It goes
Oh
off.
yeah.
They begin burning with this fire that seems to burn cold until it's loaded into a weapon.
Wow, what a buff.
So
Good.
cool.
Nice, man. On my go, this creature gets right to the edge of the map here, turns around, and seeing the predicament of things playing out and things on the bridge happening here, it's going to cast some sigils in the air, trying into to kind of save itself, I guess. Ooh, and the spell goes off. This strange portal opens, and out of which leaps this creature's quadrupedal, black as night, covered in spines. It runs out and immediately jumps onto Hanar.
Oh man.
Are we doing a
bio break?
A bio break? Let's
If
do
we
a bio.
could.
Do it.
All right, real quick.
Bio break? Yeah.
Break.
Let's do a bio. Can I here, let me finish my attack real quick.
Oh yeah, totally.
All right.
Do
It's
it up.
going to pounce right on Hanar. Roll. Luckily, it's not too strong, but. So it rolled a 4, so it just kind of like flails pathetically at Hanar, and then kind of begins circling you, growling. And that we get with that. That's the end of my turn, so it's a bio break, I guess.
All right.
Bar break. See you back.
BRB.
Nice.
Awesome.
All right.
BRB un momento.